Good day, my little robins. It's me, Beth. Another week has passed, which means you get another video from, well, me. And I was, racking my mind about what video, to bring you guys this week. And then I was looking at my calendar and I was like, why don't I share with you guys some of the bands I am seeing in 2018, because I see a lot of bands live and I know some of you are kind of interested in the kind of music that I listen to. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys, some of the bands I am seeing in 2018. I'm going to preface this video by saying that the majority of the bands that I've already, bought tickets for, or I know I'm definitely going to those gigs, are actually mainly in the months of January, February, March, April and May. Then, I think I've got a band, in October that I'm seeing. So there will be a gap, over the summer months, but bearing in mind, as of filming this video, no doubt, some of my favourite bands will say, oh, we're going on tour, and the dates will, fall June, July, August, September. So I probably will see more bands than the ones I'm going to mention in this video, but for now, these are just bands that I am seeing in 2018. Let's start with the month of January. Now, I'm uploading this on Friday, the 26th of January, so that means I've already seen my first band of 2018, because as of, Thursday, the 25th of January, I've got my calendar right here, I saw Hollywood Undead in, Manchester, and oh my god, they were bloody amazing. I've been a fan of Hollywood Undead, ever since they released Swan Songs back in 2009. And I've always had, reasons, for not seeing the band when they have toured the UK. Either things have come up or I haven't had the money. And I had the money, I had the time off work, and I'm like, you know what, I'm seeing Hollywood Undead and nothing is stopping me, and they didn't fail to impress. Oh my god, they can put on a live show. Moving on to Saturday, the 27th of January, that's right. 2 gigs in the space of 3 days. I have time off work, alright people, plus I actually don't work on a Saturday, so I can justify seeing Motionless in White. That's the band I am seeing. I am seeing Motionless in White at, Manchester at the Ritz, which is opposite the Manchester-Oxford Road train station. I should probably preface this video with another preface by saying that although I do live in Liverpool, the majority of these bands that I'm seeing, I'm travelling to Manchester to see, because not a lot of bands tour Liverpool. Anyway, I'm seeing Motionless in White with my best friend Becky, who I've known, since like the first year of high school. And I'm also going with my other best friend John, who has become my, gig buddy. And I can't wait to see Motionless in White again. It'll be my first time seeing them, and I've heard they put on a bloody good show. Moving on to the month of February, and I am seeing 3 bands so far in the month of February. But do you want to know the kicker, people? I'm seeing all 3 bands within the space of 1, 2, 3, 4. In 4 days, I'm seeing 3 bands, so oh my god, my bank account is going to be drained, and I'm going to be extremely hungover. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that there. The first band I am seeing is on Saturday, the 10th of February. Again, this is at Manchester, and it is While She Sleeps. I'm going with my flatmate Kate, who likes the band but has never seen them live. And I'm going with John, who came with me to Liverpool last year when they toured the You Are We album. So this will be my second time seeing While She Sleeps, and I can't wait because, oh my god, they're an amazing band who I highly recommend, you guys checking out. The next band I'll be seeing is on Monday the 12th of February, so I have Sunday. You think I have Sunday the 11th to recover? I'm in work. I'm working on the 11th, so God help me having to get up for an early shift. On Monday the 12th, I am seeing The Script at Liverpool Echo Arena, again with my flatmate Kate. I'm kind of happy, this is like a Liverpool gig, because I literally live about 5 minutes from the arena, so I can just literally walk out the front door and boom, I'm right there. I've never seen The Script, but my flatmate Kate has. She's Irish, they're Irish, she's seen them at festivals, and I've heard, they are amazing live. Now this will actually be, I think, one of the only arena shows I'm seeing this year. The last time I saw a band in an arena would have been January 2017 when I saw A Day to Remember in Leeds. I like arena shows, don't get me wrong, although I know we are quite far from the front. I prefer smaller venues, but the script will probably never do like an academy. And then, you know, to add to my February, on Tuesday the 13th, I am seeing Arch Enemy again in Manchester with John. You'll notice that John is coming to a lot of his gigs with me because we like the same music, so that's why John's, you know, coming to all these gigs. I love Arch Enemy, he loves Arch Enemy. Same with Hollywood Undead. I've wanted to see this band, you know, for a few years, but I've never had the chance, you know, to actually go. So, you know, I booked the day off work because we're going to be day drinking. Gotta love a bit of day drinking. I am old enough to drink. Some people are like, can you drink? I'm 23, people. I can drink. Yes, Arch Enemy. Now, originally March was going to be, you know, my month off. I had no bands originally I was going to see in March, but oh hey ho. I am seeing 3 bands in March. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to my bank account? The first band I am seeing is on Thursday, the 1st of March, and that is Carnifex, who I'm seeing in Manchester with John. Now, I'm going to put it out there, I'm not really a big Carnifex fan. I've listened to some of their songs, you know, I like them. I'm really only going because John asked me to, because last year I dragged John to a lot of gigs that I don't think, you know, he might have really liked. So I feel like I owe him one, so we're seeing Carnifex, which follows because the Thursday after, which is Thursday the 8th of March, I am back in Manchester with John and we are seeing Obituary, which is one of his favourite bands. I like them. I think, you know, they're going to put on like a sick show, and I expect, you know, to mosh and come out covered in bruises, just like when I saw Viartis Murder last year. And then the final gig, hopefully I am seeing in March, is Wednesday, the 21st of March. I've had to book the day off work, and, you know, the 22nd, so, you know, I can recover from my hangover. We're back in Manchester, and we are seeing Sumo Psycho. And when I say we, John and I are back in Manchester. Now, I saw Sumo Psycho last year when they toured in Chester, and I could have seen them again when they toured in Chester, but I think that fell on a day that I couldn't book off work, so I'm travelling to Manchester to see them. They are a pretty unique band in my eyes. I really think they're underrated. They deserve so much more love. I'm in love, you know, with Sky. Oh, she's a beautiful woman. So yeah, they're my gigs in March. Now we move on to my birth month, which is April. Luckily this year I am seeing no gigs on my birthday. I think last year I saw Bury Tomorrow on my birthday, which was a very nice, you know, birthday gift to myself. But I am seeing 3 bands the month of April. The first band I am seeing is Epica on Thursday, the 12th of April with John, back in Manchester. I love Epica. He loves Epica. I've got every single Epica album. I love them. Simone, she is a goddess when it comes to, you know, symphonic power metal vocals. She's one of my idols, one of my girl crushes, and it just so happened that I could get the time off work to go and see them. The next 2 bands I am seeing in April fall on Friday the 20th of April and then on Monday the 23rd of April. The band I am seeing on Friday the 20th of April is Trivium, again in Manchester with John, and I think a couple of his friends who I've never met are coming, so it'll be nice. There's going to be a group of us, we're going to go drinking beforehand, I'm going to make some new friends. Yeah, moving on. The gig I am seeing on Monday the 23rd of April is probably the one I'm looking forward to the most this year, and that is I am seeing Of Mice of Men with John in Manchester. I love their album Defy, and I cannot wait, you know, to hear these songs live. I've only got 2 more gigs to talk about, you know, in this video, because these are so far the last 2, you know, that I've actually bought tickets to. One of them is the Monday, the 7th of May, and I am seeing Lower Than Atlantis in Liverpool at Hangar 34 with my flatmate Kate. I've seen Lower Than Atlantis. We actually saw them in March 2017 at, you know, Manchester, you know, one of the academies in, you know, the student union building. But this time round, Lower Than Atlantis are actually, you know, in Liverpool at Hangar 34, which is in the Baltic Triangle, which again, It's like a 5-minute walk out of our front door, so I'm very happy about that. I've actually seen live in Atlantis. This will be the 3rd time, but this will be the 2nd time where it's a headline show. They opened for Enter Shikari last November and they were amazing. Then again, they didn't have the best reception in Liverpool, so I'm kind of surprised, you know, that they've announced a Liverpool date, especially since Hangar 34 is a relatively new venue and can house over 2,000 people. I don't even know if they've got 2,000 fans in Liverpool, I'm not gonna lie. And then the final gig that you know that I've got lined up for 2018, let me find it in my calendar. I've gone too far. I've probably seen more gigs in between, like I've already said in the intro. The final gig that I have planned is on Tuesday, the 23rd of October. That's right, that's a very big leap from May to October. My bank account is, you know, going, thank God. You can finally have the summer off. The band I am seeing is the Rasmus, and that is in Manchester, and I'm going on my own because none of my friends actually like the Rasmus, or you know, still like the Rasmus. They were like, they're so 2004, and I'm like, no, they are so 2018. So I'm seeing the Rasmus in October. I might even do like an update video, you know, at some point during the year if I, you know, see other bands. But for now, in the comments below, I'd love to hear, you know, what bands, you know, you guys are seeing live this year. My top keeps falling down and you can see my bra. Are you going to any of, you know, the same shows that I'm going to? Also, you know, tell me the music you like and, you know, start a conversation because that's what YouTube is for. While you're down there, you know, you can also check out all the links to my social media because why the hell not? You can also click like to show me some love so, you know, I have a reason to keep doing these videos. You can click my face right here to subscribe to the channel because I upload twice a week on a Monday and a Friday. That's 2 fingers. You can check out my last 2 videos or playlists right here depending on what mood I'm in when I'm editing this. Until next time, I am Beth. Keep listening to good music. Goodbye.